In the days before his final journey to Jerusalem, Jesus took 3 of his closest disciples, Peter, James, and John, up a high mountain to pray. They had followed him for years, seen miracles, heard teachings, but on this mountain, they were about to witness a glory no human eyes had ever seen. The disciples did not know why Jesus chose this place, but they trusted him. With every step upward, the earth grew silent and heaven drew nearer. When they reached the top, Jesus began to pray alone. The disciples watched at first, but the climb had exhausted them, and soon they grew sleepy. Then it happened. A light not of this world surrounded Jesus, pure, holy, overwhelming. His face shone brighter than the sun, and his clothes became as white as heavenly fire. Peter, James, and John jolted awake. Before them stood Jesus, not just as teacher or prophet, but in the radiant glory of the Son of God. As the disciples watched in trembling awe, 2 figures appeared: Moses, the giver of the law, and Elijah, the great prophet. They spoke with Jesus about his coming death and resurrection, God's plan unfolding. Lord, it is good for us to be here. If you want, we can build 3 shelters, one for you, one for Moses, and one for Elijah. Peter spoke from a heart full of fear and wonder, not understanding that this moment was not meant to last on the mountain. Before Peter could finish speaking, a bright cloud like living light covered them all, and from within the cloud came a voice like thunder and compassion combined. This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Listen to him. The disciples fell to their faces, terrified. But then Jesus touched them. Rise, do not be afraid. When they looked up, the glory had faded. The cloud was gone. Moses and Elijah had disappeared, and Jesus stood alone, gentle, familiar, and human once more. But the disciples would never see him the same way again. As they descended the mountain, Jesus commanded them,
"Tell no one what you have seen, until the Son of Man is risen from the dead."
They obeyed, but their hearts burned with the memory.